Good morning, CSL family. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's all stand up and sing our opening song, which is Spirit is in this place. We have come together as a family. We have come here as we are. We have come with arms wide open. We have gathered here in love.
Here we go.
Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof and shouts of praise. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this, Spirit is in this place. Raise the room with shouts of praise. Spirit is in this place. Raise the room with shouts of praise. Spirit is in this place.
Good morning, CSL. How's everyone doing? It's good to see you all, including these bright lights that are glaring at me. But my name is Todd Masnicki. I'm a prayer practitioner and your presider this morning. On behalf of the center, it's my honor to welcome all of you here, whether you're joining us here in person in the sanctuary or on Facebook Live, YouTube, or live streaming on our website, cslftl.org. However you chose to be present with us, we know your presence, and we're honored that you chose to spend part of your Sunday morning with us. We have a few announcements this week. Building a Healing Consciousness class taught by Reverend Tina NJC is on Monday nights from 6:30 to 9, and it's about to start week 3 of 7, and you can still join in person or on Zoom. Mother's Day is next Sunday, May 11th, and we're having a bake and book sale. Please bake something sweet or savory, or bring something that we will just sell back to you. All proceeds to go to the youth center. You know that's how we do things here, and it works. We're also selling plants today and on Mother's Day to support the youth center, so come grab a few beautiful plants for yourself as a gift, or for yourself. They're out there. I saw them, and they look lovely. We're taking a more active role here at the center and doing our part to recycle. So you will notice blue trash cans for your bottles, cans, and cardboards. Oh, that's getting a round of applause. That was all me, thank you. And, and thank you for supporting and honoring this as we recycle. The Healing Hearts Circle is our monthly bereavement group, and it meets the second Thursday of the month, and that's going to be this Thursday, May 8th, from 6:45 to 8:45, and it is led by our new board member and grief specialist, Wendy Wenberg. So Wendy's right here up front. So for more details on this and everything that's happening at the center, go to guest services in the lobby after the service, go to our app, or go to cslftl.org to get more details. At CSL, we have an intention statement that says who we are and how we want to be present in the world. So I invite you all to please join me in standing as we say this together. And afterwards, please greet your neighbor with a hello, a handshake, a namaste, and CSL, Fort Lauderdale. Who are we? We are a loving and diverse spiritual community dedicated to personal growth, healing, and service.
So I just invite us to turn within in this moment of prayer. As we attuned ourselves to the frequency of the sound bowl, the frequency of community, the frequency of love itself, of life itself. Knowing that we resonate with it because it is who and what we are. Whatever we encounter is another expression of this one mind, this one life, this one power, this infinite intelligence that is our true nature. And it is from this space of knowing our oneness with this presence that we celebrate it on this day. As we're reminded, as we encounter it, as we have fresh eyes to see, open and available hearts to feel, ears to hear, and bodies to experience this physical dimension that we get to have fun with, play with, learn in, grow in. Life is beautiful. This opportunity to be alive, to be present, to be awake, to be aware is one that I do not take for granted. And so I invite you into this field of gratitude of what we get to do in life. And knowing that this very thing, this opportunity to come together in this space, this place, this time, is an opportunity, is an intention of our soul and our spirit to be who and what we are. I say thank you, and so it is.
I am light, I am light. 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 I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. 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 I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. 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 I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light.
I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am define. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. And I am light.
I am light.
I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light.
All right, so it is the first Sunday of the month, and this is when we do our Flames of Faith. So the Center for Spiritual Living Fort Lauderdale is a member community of Centers for Spiritual Living. It's a global organization with member communities across North and South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. We are a spiritual community that respects and honors all faiths that seek to create a better world. All paths lead to the one path, yes? We know there is no wrong way to acknowledge the divine presence, whether by lighting a candle, chanting a mantra, or offering a prayer. We respect and honor all paths that call us to a greater awareness of spirit. So this morning we celebrate the diversity in religious and spiritual practices with our ceremony known as the Flames of Faith. The candle is lit for the Tao, to honor the disciplined path of heavenly order, the natural way. The candle is lit for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and spiritual practices of all indigenous people. The candle is lit for Hinduism, to honor the spiritual path of divine self-awareness, balance, and harmony. The candle is lit for Judaism, to honor the path of devotion to one God. The candle is lit for Buddhism, to honor the Four Noble Truths and the way of compassion. The candle is lit for Christianity, to honor the Christ consciousness alive within all of us. The candle is lit for Islam, to honor the path of peaceful submission to the will of God. The candle is lit for the Baha'i faith, to honor the spiritual unity of humankind. The candle is lit for our own faith, New Thought, Ageless Wisdom, to honor the metaphysical path and the practice of universal spiritual principles. And the final candle is lit for peace and for our sacred appreciation of all faiths and all principled spiritual practices throughout the world. And so it is.
I was just saying I wish I could have a different hairstyle every Sunday like Mei Ling, and she gives me the mic. Thank you, Mei Ling. I'll say it again. At Center for Spiritual Living, we have 7 core values. We remind you of each week, and we highlight one of them to keep it at the forefront of your thoughts. And they are love, healing, oneness, abundance, spiritual growth, service, and diversity. Today's core value we're highlighting is love. And I thought of this song that Jerry and Andrew are going to play a brief part of about love. So hit it, Jerry and Andrew. Given how the mic went, I'm going to start anyways.
Playing a fool's game, hoping to win, and telling those sweet lies and losing again. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I'll bless the day I discover another heart looking for love.
Everyone knows that.
And I was alone then, no love in sight. I did everything I could.
It started when we were kids, wanting to earn the love, not just the love, but the acceptance and the belonging from our parents, our grandparents, our brother or sister. Then it started in elementary school, trying to find who's going to be my friend, who's going to be my bestie, who's going to sit with me at lunch, who's going to be my bus partner, and what group am I going to belong to? And then when we become teenagers, raging with hormones, we're falling in puppy love with people, infatuations with people that we might not have ever spoken to, but we see them walking to class. And I know that's true for me. It's part of our conditioning. And then in adulthood, we're doing the same thing. We're looking for, when we're at work, for love and acceptance from our coworkers, our bosses, upper management, our clients. Who's going to sit with us for lunch at break time when we're working? So it just goes on and continues. So we know from this teaching, and we're conditioned in this teaching, that love is already in every single one of us. It's not something you need to go looking for. You don't have to go looking for love in any place. Our Creator has made us, formed this body, has the intelligence to have the flood flowing through it and circulating, the oxygen that we breathe, has the intelligence and has placed in us love already and expresses its love through us, and it's its greatest desire to do that. And so through the law of reciprocity and circulation we hear about, if you identify the love within you and express it, it returns back to you that way. So what are the consequences of doing what the song said and looking for love outside of yourself? You're placing your happiness, your need to be loved and accepted, to the mercy of everyone else, to the mercy of people that you're seeking their love and acceptance from. You've given up control of your life now to seek people to demonstrate their love for you, to prove that they love you, to validate you. You're signing over your freedom to them, placing your happiness dependent on those people. What can I do so my partner will never leave me? How can I get this client to stay with me and never want to go to another advisor at another firm? I'm really drawn to this person. I like them. I want to be their friend. What can I do to get them to be my friend, even though they don't seem really interested? A consequence, in addition, is people are sure to disappoint us, not meet our expectations, or even be available when we might need that love and validation. They have their own stuff going on. They've got their own needs. They've got their own work, dealing with their own clients and coworkers, doctor's appointments, taking their beloved pet to the vet, their kids. On their list, I know, isn't a to-do list saying, let me make sure I show Todd I love and appreciate him and validate him today so that he can have a good day. Does anyone have me on their list? I don't think so. I'm counting on it because the love is here. It's in me, and I express it to you, and that's part of what I do during these core values. And you see, the people who we seek the most love and acceptance from are the people who are going to disappoint us the most. They're the ones that are going to hurt us the most. They're our partners, our spouses, our best friend, our parents, our friends, our coworkers, clients. So what are the advantages for looking for love within, which is where it exists? I'm available to myself at every moment. I don't have to text myself or wait for myself to be text back or call myself. I'm the only person who has been with me since I was born, in every moment, and will be here when I take my last breath. This I know for certain. I don't know who will be with me at any given moment in my life other than myself. The saying, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, suggests that every relationship, regardless of its duration, has a probable parting of the ways. The only person you can guarantee will be in your lifetime for a lifetime is you. So make sure you're looking for love within yourself first. While developing this core value this week, I was reminded of Louise Hay's mirror work. And on Thursday morning, I stood in front of the mirror and I said, Todd Masnicki, I love you. You don't need love and acceptance from anyone else. It's already within you. Spirit loves you. In fact, you've got so much love inside you, Todd. You're bathing in it. It's all around you. And you can't help but express it and give it out. And you know it's going to come back to you. I suggest you try that. I've done that every morning since Thursday. And I needed to do that this week. So thank you for this core value, JC and Tina. And thank you for all being here to be a part of it. So stop looking for love and look inside yourself where it exists. And remember the words of the great RuPaul. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Love is our core value. Thank you, everyone.
One power, one power, one power. There's one power invisible, and you see it everywhere and every day. There's one power indescribable, and you speak of it with every word you say. Mysterious until you know the truth. As simple as the love inside of you. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angel's wings or heaven's door. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? It's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power, one power, one power is what we are. We speak so many languages, different clothing, different colors, different names. But different is only dangerous when we forget that in our hearts we're all the same. And we'll remember when we close our eyes to see that such distances were never meant to be. Call it God, call it Spirit, call it Jesus, call it Lord, call it Buddha, Baha'u'llah, angels' wings or heaven's door. It's Muhammad, it's your mind, it's your soul and it's your sign. It's the universe, it's music, Mother Earth or Father Time. But whatever name you give it, it's all one power, can't you see? Whatever name you give it, it's the very air we breathe. Oh, it's the power of the love in you and me. One power, one power. You sing it with us. One power is what we are. One power,
One power,
one power,
one power,
one power.
one power.
It's the moments of creation. It's the everlasting peace. It's the freedom of forgiveness. It's the sweetness of release. It's the joy of inspiration. It's the sunshine on your face. It's the birthright of all nations. It's the boundlessness of space. It's the beauty of a baby, the serenity of sleep. It's the anger we abandon, for it's love that's most deep. It's one power, one power,
One power,
one power,
one power,
all we are is one power,
one power,
one power,
one power,
one power,
one power.
Is the power of the love that lives forever in you and me. Is the power of the love in you and me.
One power,
One power,
one power,
one power
one power.
is what we are.
One power. Yes, yes. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome, everybody here in person and everybody online. Hello to the Duprees in Colorado, to Victor in Arizona. Hello, Katie and your mom. Hello, my parents. There's so many people who join us online. I just want to know that we know, and I know, that you're here and joining us. So thank you so much. Hello, Martin from Los Angeles. Just so grateful for everyone who tunes in. So, may the 4th be with you. You know it's Star Wars Day, do you? All right. Has anyone seen Star Wars? Do I know what we're talking about? A show of hands. We've got some Star Wars people here. All right. You don't really need to know Star Wars for me to talk about what I'm talking about today, but it would be a little helpful. But that's fine. So it is Star Wars Day. It is May the 4th be with you. And that comes from the movie because they believe that there is a force. And in the movie, it's a well-wish. It's a salutation. It's good luck on a mission or an adventure. They say, may the force be with you. And what I like about this terminology is I was like, ooh, this is a great opportunity to speak to what we do here in New Thought. You know, we don't wish or hope, we know. So I'm not saying may the force be with you. I'm saying the force is you. The force is you. And come into an awareness of that, into alignment with that. Become aware of the power, the one presence that's created everything, that has created us. And we get to tap into that. You know, Star Wars, the first movie, came out in 1977, my birth year. So I was like, okay, this is synchronicity. I can see where I'm moved to speak about this. But it quickly became a pop culture phenomenon. Why is that? The very thing that they're speaking of, right? There's this force. It enlightens, it awakens something in people. It's art imitating life. There was a resonance. It changed movie making because of all the technology they used to show all of the things that were happening in the movie. It changed that. But the people answered. They were turned on by something that was presented to them on a screen. So what is this force? It's a universal energy field. It's a mystical energy field. We've talked about it in spirituality forever. Way back when it was called ether. Unified field of consciousness. Greg Braden calls it the divine matrix. The divine matrix is the container that holds the universe. It's the bridge between all things. And it's the mirror that shows us what we have created. I have a picture of that green tree, Jerry, bring it up, right? That there's this energy field, there's this connection. And that this force that they spoke of in the movie, it's created by all life. In the movie, it's this force that binds this galaxy together. But we know that there's this one power that holds everything together here as well for us. It's been called a living force. Living force and a cosmic force. So the living force is that which is in the physical. So I have some nature pictures to kind of show that up to you, right? What represents the force as it shows up in this physical dimension as we're walking in our world and we have the experience of this beauty. There's also a cosmic force. The cosmic force is that thing itself. The wellspring, the source, the supply, that which feeds the living force, that which feeds the force itself. And then we are part of that force. So it's a universal energy field. It's spiritual and metaphysical. So it's not just what's showing up and what we can see. It's the unseen side of things. It's the unseen realm. And that this source is a source of power. In the movie, there was training and mindfulness that happened with the Jedis. There's the Jedis, and then there's the Sith, right? There's the light side, and then there's the dark side. Both of these seeming opposite factions are using this very force. They're training in what does it mean? How do I use it? How can I implement it in my very life? They develop certain superpowers, telekinesis, precognition, telepathy, the manipulation of physical energy. This is being presented to you through a movie, but this is the reality of what we have, the capacity that we have in our own very lives. And that this force, it influences the influence of emotions. It's influenced by emotions, and the actions of living beings, the light and the dark side, represent the two different ways in which we get to interact with it. So as I spoke, there's the Jedi, and then there's the Sith. These are two aspects of our own very being. It's the polarity that exists in life. You've all seen the cartoons too, right? With the angel on one side and the devil on the other, both speaking to us. What do we choose? It's a moral compass. We get to choose how we want to participate. The Jedi are the peacekeepers. They are ones of compassion and selflessness, non-attachment, arbitration. They strive to use the Force for good. And then the other side, the Sith, harness the power for selfish and destructive ends, seeking to control and dominate with what they call in this movie the dark side. And we see this in our everyday lives. We see how this represents itself in our living, in our relationships, in our communities, in our world, in politics. The very fact that this is art imitating life is, it's a story, right? It's a myth. George Lucas was inspired. He was inspired by Joseph Campbell, The Hero's Journey. He was inspired by what's been going on in the world, the political environment, showing what's the difference between democracy and dictatorship. How two different seeming parts of individuals, right? A primitive culture versus an advanced race, how they interact. How do we view it? This is all a lesson for us to look into our own lives. It has religious connotations. There was a chosen one. Luke Skywalker was the chosen one. He wasn't aware that he was a Jedi. He wasn't aware that he came from a family and that he had a power and a potential within him. We have the free will. We have the opportunity to choose. Am I choosing to do good in this world? Or am I choosing destructive actions? Now, this can be for myself or for another individual. So this is what this opportunity is for me to express through this talk, is that we all have choice here, and we all get to take responsibility for our choices, and we get to choose wisely. And sometimes I can make the wrong choice, but I get to reflect. I get to look at it. How does it make me feel? And then I get to choose again. So all myths, all stories, all books, all media, they have this hero's journey in them. They show the transformation. This transformation is a transformation of consciousness itself. It's the very journey we're all on. And that consciousness transforms through tests and trials, through experiences and encounters, through relationships. And it evokes something in our character. So in this movie, we're introduced, like I said, to Luke Skywalker. Hello, Roscoe. And we see this individual who is living a life in a known environment, in a known world. And then that knowingness and living just in the same place, with the same people, with the same mentality, doing the same things over and over and over again, right? But expecting different results, definition of insanity. This is what we are moving through. There's this stagnancy. We don't change in those environments. So we are each the hero in our own story. And we're each called to action. In this movie, Luke finds a message from Princess Leia. It says, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope." He's like, who's this Obi-Wan Kenobi? What's going on? I need to figure this out. I need to find out what's going on here. I need to somehow participate in helping this woman I saw through this video. We're all called to action. And then we meet our mentor. We meet our teacher. We choose this hero journey. We choose to change. Our soul is here to change. We are born to grow and expand and transform. So we're choosing this change. But do we yield to it? Do we participate in it? Or do we resist it? In the resistance is the suffering. So this hero's journey, you meet your mentor, you meet your teacher, you pick up that perfect book that lights something within you, that turns something on, that activates that inner potential, that activates that awareness of that one power, that one force that is within you. I know you have all had that experience. You're here. You're here. Something has turned you on, tapped you in. When Luke Skywalker met Obi-Wan Kenobi, that became his mentor. And there was a lot of teaching about this force. And he said, remember, a Jedi can feel the force flowing through them. Can feel the force flowing through them. That's what we have the ability to do. We can feel it flowing through us. And during the training, we get to really activate that, right? Through our own personal training, through our own mindfulness. We get to sit in the stillness. We get to feel this one power, this one life. That they're not just words in the mind, they're feelings that we have when we encounter some of that beauty in life. Do we have any of those nature pictures? Sitting on the beach, seeing something so wonderful, right? We feel something. It makes us feel something. Or we see these trees with these deep roots reaching up to the sky. There's a representation of the power and the creative impulse and what we truly are and our capacity in this life. It turns us on, wakes us up. On this hero's journey, there's the refusal of the call. We can be called, but we don't have to answer. But if we don't answer, the adventure still happens. We get thrust into it, and it seems like an emergency. It seems like something is wrong. It seems like the world is falling apart, but it's not. It's breaking you open. So the adventure will begin. It'll begin whether you choose it or not. And we all get the adventure we are ready for. We all get what is meant for us to walk through, to move through. And then there's that crossing of a threshold, that we're on the edge of expansion. From what we know, our known world, to the extraordinary, to the infinite potential, to the possibilities. But can't experience that with all of our layers, of all of our layers of protection, of all of our resistance to doing the work. Doing this work is taking off one layer at a time, one veil at a time. Being able to see clearly, feel clearly, know clearly. In this hero's adventure, there's a time, as it was represented through this movie, Star Wars, that Luke lost his mentor. And that's just showing that we all have times where we put down having to go to someone else. We know that we've trained ourselves. We know that the intelligence is within us. We have to meet the experience for ourselves, just like Todd talked about. That we are the only ones that it's ever going to be at every experience, at every moment of our life. The only person that's always there is us. So as it's only us there, there's going to be a time where we feel like we've lost our safety nets. And in the movie, Luke Skywalker hears Obi-Wan Kenobi's voice. Said, listen, let go, Luke. Use the Force. It came up from within himself, this guidance, this direction, this knowingness that there's a power within that we can access. And in the Power of Myth series, Joseph Campbell and Bill Moyers talks about that when he went to the theater and saw that first Star Wars with his kids, that there was jubilation in the theater, that it erupted when Luke did that very thing. He listened. He used the Force. He accomplished the task. And Campbell said the reason for that excitement is because it's communicating something. It ignited something in the audience. They said, yes, I know this to be true. I know this to be true, whether they're conscious of it or not. That was the celebration. So this is the journey of the hero. After you have that experience of using the Force, of leaning into the power that's within you, then you come back, you're changed, you're transformed in that moment. You die to the old self, the new self is born, and then you come back into the world you've lived in, come back to the family, come back to the workplace. You are different, you are changed, you're bringing something with you, whether you're speaking it to the individuals that you have a relationship with, or you're just being it in vibration. You've changed, and that change has added to the Force, added to the source itself. That's how the change happens in this world. One person at a time, transforming. Campbell says that if a person doesn't listen to their own spiritual heart and their own spiritual life, and that they just insist on going through the program of life, right? Through the monotony of just doing the same thing on a different day, that individuals are going to have a schizophrenic crack up. Something's going to happen. There's going to be an emergency. There's going to be a crack. There's going to be a break. What I'm telling you is that you have the opportunity to do this practice, to do this work, to continue to grow, to do spiritual study, to work with a practitioner, to be ready for whatever life brings you, to be a deeper listener of what's happening within your own being. Campbell goes on to say that we live in a world full of people who have stopped listening to themselves. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that the experience that we have in the current state of affairs in this country? Hurt people hurt people. Angry people use power to manipulate so that they feel better. But we are here to be the Jedis in our own life. We are here to bring the lights. We are here to do the work. We are here to align with the Force. Because the Force is you. Take a look at somebody next to you. Make eye contact. The Force is you. Say that. The Force is you. It guides. Tell them. It guides and directs you. It is the source of life. It's the source of your life. It's the source of my life. It's the source of our life. Feel it. Use it. Know it. Be about it. Today and always. High five. Give each other a high five. Connect, engage. Hold each other accountable. I see you. I know who you really are. I know that there's a power and a potential within you. I know that the Force is waiting for you to feel it and know it and allow it to express through you. So the force is you, my friends, and so it is. This is our time of reflection, so we just turn within. We go to that inner space within us. We drop from the minds. We allow that awareness to drop into our chest, into our heart space, the center of our being.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day.
God is all around
In and through me. As me. In and through me. As me.
God is all around me.
Feeling into the centermost part of your body. Feeling that energy, that vibration, that force itself, that divine intelligence, that feeling of openness and receptivity, whatever it is that you use to describe the feeling of life that is within you. The word is just a word. We're dropping into the feeling here. Feel it with me. It really is just that simple. To turn within, to feel, and to use this feeling as an opportunity to continue to delve into greater receptivity of this power, this presence, this life. Get in your body on a day-to-day basis. Access the force within you and watch how your life transforms.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day.
God is all around
And
me.
I'm thankful. So it So it is.
God is all around me.
So it is.
Maybe we can get you guys to sing along. I think we all know this one.
Oh, Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh,
I used to think that I had to. I used to think that I should. The scripture told me that I had to be good. But now I love because I want to. I love because I am free. Blinded by the Spirit. Oh Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yes, it is.
oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Don't you know?
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh,
I don't need any prodding. I don't need any law. I want to sing with all my heart. God is my one and all. I let go of my burden. Loving God has made me free. Blinded by the Spirit. Oh Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yes, it is.
oh, come on.
Every day.
The Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Don't you know?
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Don't you know?
the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh,
This is a good time to stand up and clap and just feel the music, y'all. Happy Sunday.
oh, the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh, the Spirit of God is upon me.
Don't you know?
Oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
Upon me.
Oh,
Don't you know?
the Spirit of God is upon me. Oh,
I thought it was my duty. I thought it was my job. Somehow I believe loving God will be hard. Loving God is wonderful. Loving God is ecstasy. I thank God for my freedom. Oh Lord, the Spirit of God is upon me. Yes, it is.
oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Don't you know?
the Spirit of God is upon me.
Upon me.
Oh,
Every day.
the Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me.
Oh,
Don't you know?
the Spirit of God is upon me.
Again.
Oh,
Every
the Spirit
day.
of God is upon upon me.
It's upon me. Oh, don't you know?
The Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me. Oh, don't you know?
The Spirit of God is upon me.
It's upon me. Oh, don't you know?
The Spirit of God is upon me. Oh.
Spirit of God is upon me. That's right. Oh, that's how you feel it. That's how you feel it. So welcome again. Any first-time guests? I'm looking to see if we have anybody who's joined us for the first time. Hello there, sir. We know that it is a great deal of desire and courage to check out a new space and a place. We're so grateful you're here. Do you mind just letting us know your name and where you're joining us from? See if that mic works.
Hi, my name is Ralph. This is my first visit.
Hello,
Very
Ralph.
impressed.
Awesome.
Very nice. I'd probably come back.
Thank you, Ralph. Welcome. Anybody else here for the first time? Wonderful. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is our time where we get to give. We get to support this spiritual community. We are in a time of transition, that this is a time of change. But just like the hero's journey, right, where there's a change being called forth to express, and then a journey we take for a discovery we find, that is the very thing that's happening here at this center. And you get to be part of seeding this new beginning into what it is, what it gets to be. We get to fund the vision of a beautiful space for all to check out, to be supported by. So we want to thank our TPL, our Prosperous Life individuals who give on a continuous basis. We acknowledge them. They help with the funding of all of our events. And we have a couple of ways that you can give. You can give in person here that you're doing, right, with an envelope or throwing something in. But we also have a QR code. So individuals who don't have cash on them, you can just screenshot that. That takes us to our page for donations. And we also have a text to give opportunity that may show up. I haven't memorized that number yet, but the QR code works. So there we are, text to give, 954-519-7520. So if you're not as camera savvy and rather text, there's another opportunity for you to give. I appreciate all that you do and be and give to this community.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient, and I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go, let it all go. This is what you have to say.
I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Come on, let's stand up. I release, come on, and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Thank you. So how grateful and thankful I am to receive these gifts, to receive this energy, to receive the force that has been gifted from you, that has been sourcing this community, that continues to source this community, that continues to feed it, to be investing in that which is true, that was eternal, that which is forever giving us more than we can ever need. I thank you for your availability and your willingness to give. We receive. We use this for good in this world, and so it is. I was just given a note that I didn't say anything to anybody, so if people didn't know that I was elected as your senior minister last Sunday. Thank you. I really appreciate having this opportunity. I didn't do it for the applause. I did it for the information, just in case nobody knew. It's a beautiful new start. It's a beautiful new beginning, and I'm grateful to be on this journey with you. I really am. I really am. So I'd love to invite the practitioners and the ministers on stage. These are the individuals that hold it down in consciousness, or hold it up, actually, not down, holding it up in consciousness. They are the individuals that I lean into. We're about to have our practitioner meeting, so if you would like a prayer with one of these individuals, find them quickly, get a prayer in immediately, so we can then go and be together and do the work to hold the high watch, to hold the space of knowing this truth for this community and for all individuals here. Let me get the mic. I'm going to have one of these individuals pray us out. But come back next week. We will be here, same space, same place, same time. It will be Mother's Day, so we will be acknowledging all mothers, and I will be giving the talk. Drew Miller, will you pray us out?
There is an energy, a force, an intelligence that exists here today with all of us. Each individual soul has been touched with a light and love that exists always. And as we leave, we remember these words and take these insights through the rest of our day and our week. And we say together, and so it is.
So it is.
Let's all stand for our final song. This is my wish. This is my wish for the world, that peace will find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Feel the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Happy Sunday. Have a wonderful week.